Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Wednesday, the 3rd of July, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, IWPS gets the better of JLPS, and in our feature for this evening, Female Cricket League on the way. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Jump up, free up, bet up, no standing up. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45, yeah. Music, folklore, pageants, and so much more. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45.
Join us from July 25th to August 6th for the Caribbean's greatest summer line. It's Culturama 45.
Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45. Yeah. Love, passion, pride, culturama 45.
Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. In the final warm-up match for the Leewards Under-17 team, prior to heading off to Trinidad for the West Indies Under-17 tournament, the Leewards Under-17s won quite handsomely. The match was over so quickly that it was agreed for another game to be played of just 15 overs per team. The match was also won by the Leewards Under-17. Game 3, Leewards Under-17, 180 all out in 47.5 overs. Anderson Armadan 38, Clinton Reese 32, Carlon Boyne Tuckett 24, Jaden Carmichael 21, Glenton Williams 5 for 26, Asher Cornelius 3 for 17, Meandra James 2 for 38. Antigua and Barbuda combined scores 90 all out in 35.1 overs. Dimitri Lucas 20 not out, Dehari Francis 15. Acadiento Willett 4 for 20, Jaden Carmichael 2 for 14, Kelvin Pittman 1 for 8, Rashid Henry 1 for 11, and Kenny Sutton 1 for 13. They was Under-17 winning by 90 runs. In Game 4, combined scores 106 for 7 and 15, Tron Pei, he got 46, Michael Graves 25, Onaje Amri 3 for 20, Jaden Carmichael 2 for 3. Leewards Under-17, 107 for 7 and 14 overs. Carlon Boyne Tuckett 42 not out. Anderson Armadan 25. Hilroy Andrew 13. Nathan Edward, he got 9 not out. Dimitri Lucas 2 for 16. Meandra James 2 for 27. Leewards Under-17s winning by some 3 wickets. Closer home, action in the Runako Morton TDC Primary Schools Cricket Tournament continued at the Eaty Wooded Park on Tuesday, 2nd July. The Joycelyn Libert Primary School engaged the defending champions Ivor Walters Primary in what was considered a virtual semi-final encounter. JLPS won the toss and elected to send the IWPS team into bat first. The Ivor Walters team got a competitive total of 82 for 4, led in the main by Ethan Woolard and Light Brown, and a whole lot of extras and misfields. The JLPS team received vociferous support in their quest to overhaul the total, and while Abdul was swinging from the hip, hope reigned eternal. However, after he was bowled for 25, the JLPS's demise was ascertained, and the fat lady sang loudly in favor of the Ivor Walters team. Summarized scores: Ivor Walters Primary 82 for 4 in 15, Ethan Woolard 20, Lightbound 14, Josiah Mills 12, Carlton Pluck, Carlon Ferdinand and Jaden Brown 1 wicket each. Joycelyn Libert Primary 65 all out in 14.3, Abdul 25, Trevor Brown 12, Lightbound 2 for 15, Omari Jones 2 for 14, Anthony Stevens 2 for 12. Ivor Walters Primary winning by 17 runs. The next game should have been played earlier today at the ETW, and that would have been between St. Thomas's Primary and the Charleston Primary. We're taking some of the action from yesterday's game. Well, we join you here at the Eaty Wooded Park. It's a very important game as Light Brown comes onto the front foot as confident as they come. It's the Ivor Walters Primary coming up against the Joycelyn Libert Primary School. And from what I heard from Carl Tuckett, who is officiating at this present time, this is a virtual semi-final encounter as the Runako Morton TDC League. That's gone through the keeper and nobody's going to stop that. It's gone for 4 byes. He was comprehensively beaten. There was Light Brown coming down late on that, and the wicketkeeper, his legs spread and it went through him, and third man and fine leg, they weren't quick enough. Gone for 4. And so welcome runs there to the Ivor Walters team. So we have had some very exciting encounters in the tournament so far. And these are two of the schools that have kept their heads well above water, except for the day when Joycelyn Leverett Primary School went under for just 14 runs. But they're wanting to make amends on that. That's a good Yorker. And down came Light Brown very hard on that and kept it out. That was brilliantly played, because it was a gem of a delivery, dead on center stump, and it was Yorker length, and Light Brown kept his eye on it well and got his bat down in time. So good start here by Jose as he moves in once more to again right inside there. Again Light Brown is on the front foot and keeping it out nicely. So he has picked up a good line with his radar, and he's zeroing in on that middle stump. A couple of lesser batsmen would have already been walking back to the pavilion, I can assure you of that. As he moves in once more, working up a bit of steam, moves in now to bowl. That's a good delivery. Turned into the onside, thinking of the single, hesitation, and eventually wisdom prevails, and the non-striker races back into his crease. And so, a good start there. So, Brown would settle once more as he moves in now to bowl shorter. He's jabbing it into the onside, and the bowler races across to prevent the single. It's a great over, a great start. The only problem is that there were 4 byes involved, no fault of the bowler really, and he has bowled a superb first over. So, it's going to be Daniel once more. Nice start. Moves in once more to bowl. Slingy action. He's smashing this one into the offside. That's a lovely shot. That's going to race away for 4. And no matter how fast he is, even Jorik Daniel wouldn't have been able to pull that in. And he's probably the top speedster at the school. And it raced across the turf for 4. So it's going to be Jaden Brown moving in now, way outside the off stump. The batsman goes after it. He goes through Jorik. And not good wicket keeping at all. And wide signal. Good delivery, driving hard and knocked down by Jaden Brown there. He's really wound up for the big shot on that occasion, Light Brown. His coaches are telling him to hit the ball. He wants to hit it out of the park. Moves it now. He's smashing it into the offside. Stroked it nicely. Man gets right behind it. And they get a single. Goes past. They're going to get another run. And yes, might even get another. So, runs leaking here. Important runs for the Ivor Walters team. He goes once more. They haven't done too well in terms of their batting. And so the bigger the score gets, it's going to be tougher. Oh, no ball. A swing and a miss. The umpire signals no ball for height. So it adds up. 65, I think it's going to be. He has a slug sweep at that and misses. Light Brown had big intentions on that occasion. Definitely was attempting the slug sweep. Moves in once more. Tries. Dropped! Off the edge. And Jorik was going across. It was a leg spinner. And came off the edge, and Jorik gloved it momentarily and didn't hold on. So here he goes once more. He's hitting it in the air. And he might be out. I think he's gone. Direct hit. Brilliant. Light Brown was just strolling in. And there was Carlon's real cricketer he is. Direct hit. And his dad must be very proud of him. He picked it up and just knocked the stumps out as Light Brown was strolling lightly in. didn't really hustle. Thought he was safe, but he definitely wasn't. He's gone. So it's going to be Smitten who is going to take strike from Jones, the off spinner. He's driving it back to Jones, bowled and caught. And look at the salute. Look at the salute. He salutes. It's a good effort there by Jones. First ball up, floated, and the celebration between himself and Light Brown. And he comes back, young Smitten, bowled and caught as he drove it back at Jones, and Jones took it with both hands and saluted in celebration. So here goes once more, Light Brown moving in now to bowl. He's stroking it into the outside, finds the gap. They might even think of two here. They're going back for the second, going to the end with Jaden, and he manages to get home somehow. The little man really being hustled here by Jose, who has decided that he's going to run the runs and he's going to make Jaden run. So right away the fielding team a bit rattled here as he's making him wait. Is Jose. Lots of chatter, lots of people being adjusted, etc. And he did the right thing. So here he goes now. Brown moves in. Full toss, and he sent him on his way. It's a full toss and trying to swing it to mid wicket and going low, and Light Brown celebrates. It's a new style now, and well, it was a full toss, a rank full toss, and instead of playing straight in front of him, he tried to swing it away and has been sent on his way. LBW and the Georgetown Herbert Primaries team in a whole lot of trouble here at ETW. Congratulations to the Ivor Walters team. We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
Everybody have a good time. We're enjoying ourselves. We're having fun.
Love, passion, pride. Culturama 45. The Caribbean's greatest summer line. We are alive from July 26th to August 6th.
Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. Michael Wise Herbert and his coordinating committee must be given special praise for their great determination and dedication to the task. The VLP's league's female version eventually got underway on Sunday, 30th June. Wise Herbert gives us this update. The VPL Female League got underway on Sunday, maybe not in the way that was anticipated, but Michael Wise Herbert is here to tell us what went on Sunday and what's going to be going on for the next 2 weeks. How things go on Sunday?
Yeah, we got out to a kind of slow start, but not at the hype as the men's league. But we were able to have 2 matches, and that's the good thing about it. A number of ladies came out and they really did what they had to do. The first matchup we had the Morton, the STA Jets coming up against the Martin Elliott 11, and it was very exciting, very exciting. I think the scores was they made the score some 70 from 12 overs, and the
Martin Elliott team got it for about 5 wickets, I think.
Yeah.
With the assistance of some males, of course.
Yeah, with the assistance of some males. So it was very exciting. We had Martin Elliott, as we all know, Martin Elliott back in the 90s, played for Nevis in Barbados and St. Lucia and so on, female cricket. And she came in with her off spin bowling, as we call it, some juicy deliveries, flighted deliveries, and she ended up got 4 wickets for 5 runs, and she ended up get the female player of the match, and she collected a cash prize from the Byron's family reunion. And
that was like $50.
yeah, that was like $50. The second matchup was very exciting. That was the matchup that we were all looking forward to.
And that was an all-female affair.
An all-female affair. The Christmas team came up against the Morton, Judy Morton team, and
I think Morton was playing on the same team with Christmas.
but
so I think it was the Morton Elliott team, but she was sitting out.
Yeah,
against the.
Berkeley was sitting out because of she sit out of this one. So the Berkeley Elliott team came up against the Morton team, and it was a very exciting matchup. We played 8 overs. We had the Mertlin Elliott team scoring some 49 from 8 overs, and the Christmas team scoring some 51 from the 8 overs. And I've been told that Christmas scored some 47 out of that 51 runs.
No, that's really amazing. When I heard that this morning, I was saying that sounded almost impossible, but Christmas has always been an attractive and very aggressive batsman, and getting 47 out of 51, that's an amazing feat.
Yeah, but she hit the ball all over the place and she was in excellent form. She eventually became the female player of the match, and she got a cash prize from Emmentine Catering. Emmentine Liebert, there in the Hard Times area. She does catering. She also sells drinks as well, along with her son Trev. And she has come forward and decided that she is going to sponsor something for the female league. And she gave sponsorship for the lady that scores, I think, 25 or more runs. And so Christmas was able to.
And that was another $50.
That was another $50.
So going forward, what's going to happen going forward?
Going forward on Sunday, we expect a mammoth crowd. We expect a lot of participation from the ladies, and the female player of the match will be getting $100 that time around.
So the money has gone up.
Yes.
Okay.
But it not only gone up. I was approached by a young guy called Kat. He's a Guyanese. He does cooking there in the Bompasha area, the guy that sells the $10 food. And he said to me, "My wise man, I can't let this tournament go on without supporting you and supporting the girls, because people from that area support me, and I have to support."
That's
and
good.
We came up with a scenario. What he's saying is that any female, the female must make the most, hit the most boundaries in terms of force, will get $50. The female that hit the most sixes will get $50. And also the female that scores the most runs will get $50, and the female that takes the most wicket will get $50.
So
all
he's
that going to
putting
be on Sunday.
$200 on the line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not only $200. He have also said that we have this thing going on where that anybody in the field, not outside the fence, anybody on the inside sitting down and take a catch one-handed will get $50. So he have come forward in a big way and decided that he is going to support what's going on there at Hard Time.
So not only the cricketers, but the spectators also could come in for some serious cash come Sunday.
Come Sunday.
The action starts at what time?
At 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
We're going to start at 2 o'clock.
And what's going to happen, because more females going to come, we're going to have an all-female encounter this time.
An all-female encounter this time. And what's going to happen is that we're going to have an all-female encounter on Sunday. And then the following Sunday is going to be the grand finals.
Okay.
Where the Morton, the Jets team will come up against the Merton Elliott team. The Merton Elliott team, they call themselves the Rockets.
Okay.
The Rockets going to come up against the Jets for the grand finals.
So it would determine now which one could fly better, Rockets or Jets.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, It's going to be a cracker because we're going to have some side shows and so on. We're going to make it very exciting, especially for the females and for the males. For the finals, we make it more exciting, and I'm hoping that we get more sponsorship.
Okay.
But for now, the Honorable Evelyn has come forward and decided that he is going to give $500 to the winner of the finals, and also $300 will be given to the second place.
Okay.
Compliments the Clive Evelyn Construction and also Nelson Spring Water.
Okay.
No,
not Nelson.
Navy Spring Water. Sorry.
Okay.
Navy Spring Water. Serena Wade.
Yeah.
Navy Spring Water. They have come together in a big way and supporting the female league. But we are still out there looking for more sponsorship so that the girls can get more money to put in the pocket for Culturama and for the holidays. Many of them have children and so on. So if they can get some funds to put in their pocket by playing cricket, that will be good. They can contact you, Curtis Morton. They can contact me, Michael Herbert. They can contact Cutie Waters. They can contact Michael Williams, Green Belly, Keith Herbert, Ralph Allen, and a number, Lemuel Pemberton, and a number of the guys that they at hard time that they put it on this thing. They can contact them. Anybody want to give any sponsorship, it can be a Hit Me. We are accepting.
We still accepting. We still know about Hit Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want to congratulate you, Wise, and I want to say it publicly. I like the way that you endure, despite the hardships, despite the hurdles. You and your committee, you have decided to continue with this league. It has not been as forthcoming as the male league, but of course you had a start on Sunday, and it's always good to get a start. So we're looking forward to an exciting second week next week and an exciting finals the following week.
But guys, I can assure you, I guarantee you that before the end of the year, we will have a real good female league there at hard time, because it is catching on. Now it's catching on. As you said, that it was hard getting females to play, and I talked to a number of females. I encouraged them. A matter of fact, on Tuesday this week, the Mountain Elliott Rockets, they could put on a practice session for all females there at hard time. I know the Jets is coming there at hard time the week, after 5 in the afternoon and doing the practicing. So we expect a number of ladies to come out to hard time and practice to show your skills so that you can get into one of these teams and can earn yourself some cash.
Okay, well again, congratulations, and folks, Hard Times is the place to be this coming Sunday, starting promptly at 2 p.m. It will be the Rockets versus the Jets. I did say we'll determine which one could fly the best, but maybe which one could crash the hardest. We'll wait and see. But thank you again, Wise, you and your committee, for a wonderful job.
Okay, Curtis.
Now we go to the Hard Times playing field, and we're taking some of the action from Sunday's games. Oh, might be out. I think she's going to be... Oh, the two fielders coming towards it. Rakesh was heading towards it, and so too was the bowler. And Rakesh pulled out of it. And I think he averted a collision there. It's going to be Carlon Ferdinand, who took a hat-trick at the park on Friday. We'll be hoping to get a hat-trick here today, as Philip swings and misses. So he got a hat-trick against the Charlestown Primary School on Friday to help his team to win. Moves in now to bowl. Swing and a miss, the foot getting in the way. One thing I will tell you about Tessie, if it missed the bat, it's not going to miss her foot. Her foot is going to guard those stumps for dear life. And if she latches onto it, it's going to go far. And she's bowled. She's bowled. Brilliant delivery there by young Ferdinand. So Judy Morton goes to the crease to join Christmas. So Carlon swings into that and should get one, because I don't think they look for two. So definitely won't be looking for two. She's immediately off the mark. Christmas. Swung away. That's a lovely shot. That might go the distance. It might not. It might not. He's passed over the turf. And Christmas not interested in the second. Should have been an easy two. She probably thought it was four, but it should have been two. Comes quietly forward, showing the maker's mark as she came on the front foot and just played it quietly. Moves once more. Guides it into the outside. That's a lovely shot, and off and running, and they get the single very easily. So it's going to be Judy Morton taking strike now from Walton. Races in now to bowl. Swung away upishly into the onside. They should get at least one here. And they should be looking for another. Yes, they should have gone for the other run there, but again, very relaxed after crossing for one. Very relaxed stance, so she settles over her bat once more. Pulled away, that's a lovely looking shot, but then there's a man on square leg, misfields, and they're thinking of the second, but only thinking about it. Christmas has parked up long time. Christmas dropped anchor from the first run. That's the end of the over. Keeping it nicely down towards Long On, who comes in, and it's only going to be a single. And she was heaving that one. And a single. Here goes once more. Straighten ball. Christmas is driving to the right of the bowler. They're going to get one more. And so they're scoring in singles. Need a couple of boundaries though, if they can get them. Morton isn't ready, but the bowler is almost there. She wasn't ready at all. She pulled out too late. Hey, in the air, it's going to be out, I think. Caught. And Morton has gone. Caught at extra cover. Here goes once more. Oh, she's bowled. Rollins goes back on the back foot to a full pitch delivery, and Martin Elliott has struck again. So Annalise is in now to take strike from Mertlin. Oh my goodness. Annalise put both feet and the bat together. My goodness, that's a classic shot. She got both feet on the bat and kept it out. Here goes once more. Annalise again, well, she wants to run, but that came off the foot. Here goes once more. Mortlin bowls. She's driving and bowls. Annalise is bowled. Martin Elliott has picked up her third wicket. And so the action gets even better this coming Sunday. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.